Max Inc. Radio for the people. That's a little elephant for you. Bullshit. Tiger Clutch before that in
Jim,
69.
You can't cuss on the air. I just told Chris that I lied. Now you just made me a liar.
Oh, you
even
can.
though I was.
You can swear if you want to.
Oh, I got it now.
Right.
I'm there. I was
You can swear if you want to.
like, I don't know.
He's looking at me going, "Can I cuss?" And I looked at him and I went,
I don't know.
"No, yes."
What's going on? You're at the Bastard Den. I'm Jimmy K. E-Dub is hanging out with us. Rocker, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Another drink,
rocker.
everybody.
Chris grabs the bottle.
Hold on.
Cheers to
Hold on to
you.
your drink. And cheers to Nate Bjork.
Nate
Happy
Bjork.
birthday.
Yeah, right.
Bjork.
Nate.
Cheers.
Yeah.
NateBjork.com.
NateBjork.com. Let's go around the room. All right. NateBjork.com.
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 Chris.
NateBjork.com. I'm Chris Lay.
Rocker.
What?
NateTheDork.com.
Nate the Dork?
Nate
Chris,
BJ
Nate Bjork,
Ork.com.
yeah.
Nate
I'm just
B-
stealing thunder.
Nate, go ahead.
ChrisLay.com.
There we go.
Backslash Nate Bjork.
Bagley.com.
Already been taken. Already been taken.
Facebook.com/Chris Lay, maybe?
Mr. Chris Lay.
Oh, Facebook.com/Mr. Chris Lay.
That's
Go on
me.
there, check it out. He's very funny. And he's got all sorts of other cool things besides comedy that he does.
ASP.
That's
Like
awesome.
what?
Comedian Chris Lay, what's going on, man? What are you looking for over there?
I dropped the cap for the bottle of vodka.
We're
When
gonna
I
pop
freaked
the
out,
cap.
when like everyone like did a shot, and I was just like, I got nothing, and then
And you just started throwing stuff.
it's okay. Isn't that like
Yeah.
that's what like the Vikings used to do, right? There
Well,
we
dude,
go.
you're freaking out. I mean, you're over there looking
Well,
under the chair
so,
and
like the
touching
cab-
Rocker's butt.
There it goes.
Wow, man.
Man,
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
I thought we were on the radio. No one would see that. Like I don't. You just blew my cover.
Well, nobody
all
else
over.
saw it.
Everybody saw it.
God damn it!
All our listeners saw it.
And everyone watching
their ear
on,
eyes,
on bastardden.tv.
Yeah,
Nate's on Skype and he saw it.
it's true. It's true. He's got Skype open in one window and like hardcore pornography in the other.
So I
That's
see.
what I'd be
Hold on,
doing.
keep
I can't
talking.
blame him.
Chris, can you just keep talking for a second? I'm almost done. Just
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. No, we've done this before. It's okay. I've talked you through a few hard spots. You know.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm
There
done.
we go.
Thanks.
All right.
Buddy system. I like that. That's okay.
Swimming at summer camp.
Just
Chris.
make sure you got your back turned.
There we go.
Chris, welcome to the Bastard Den. I notice you're living the high life. You got you took a cab to the Bastard Den.
I took a cab to the Bastard Den. Yeah.
No shit, man.
Yeah. I don't have a car, so it's like it makes even like simple trips like that,
What-
like out here.
What color was the cab that you took?
It
over?
was a green cab because
Okay.
I care
All right.
about the Mother Earth Gaia creature. Yeah.
So how? I mean, I haven't taken a cab. I used to drive taxi, and but I haven't been in a cab in years.
No, I came out here. It was like I got in the cab. It was super late, and I was like freaking out because I'm like, I got to be there by 6, and like, oh no. And then like the cab got there, and then like there's somebody that I know sitting in the back of the cab.
Right.
And I'm like, how crazy is that? And so I ended up like talking the whole way up. It's not
Did
even
you
somebody-
bring her?
No, I didn't. She got dropped off on the way, and so that was kind of like I was like half pissed off at her because I was like, now she's gonna make me later than I was gonna be anyway, and now I'm just like
Did you
stuck.
call her a bitch when she left?
Yes,
Good.
Is
I
it-
did.
Well, here you
I
go.
did.
Here's an etiquette question for you. Is it cool to pick up a chick in a cab? You know, I mean, if
I think if you can pick up a chick anywhere, I mean, like if you can pick up a chick, that's cool. It doesn't. I mean, like where you do it, that's fine.
See, this
Just
goes back
say
to the whole
yes.
sex thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nate,
It's
is
not
it
a
too,
matter of why she's willing to do
Right.
it. If
Yeah.
she's willing.
Nate, is it too much to ask the girl that you that you just met in the cab and you're in the cab and you're you know putting this moves on her? Is it cool to ask her to have sex in the back of the cab with you and have her turn to a donkey?
What?
Okay, so first of all, let me ask you something. Is it cool for her? Is it cool? Yes.
And then,
Is it
and then
ethical, I think?
like the literary device of magical realism steps in, and she turns into a donkey. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like in the.
Well, you know, that's
that what did it?
your version of the
So where-
That's
story.
my
donkey.
version. I guess so. This is some horrible Aesop fable shit going on here. I don't know.
Dude,
what
this is the
happening.
news.
Yeah, then,
Oh yeah, this actually happened in the news.
Jerry
Yeah, that was on our
Sandusky is
news
just
show
like,
last week.
Yeah, showering suddenly. All right.
This week we had a guy who screwed a car.
Yeah, no, I've heard about that. Like, I mean, you got to turn it off, or else
You've
you're gonna-
heard about this.
You're going to burn your dick on the tailpipe, right? Like,
I think it was the keyhole.
Yeah.
keyhole. Oh, that's
Tailpipe was too big, apparently.
No, I mean, like, if your dick's that small, I'm glad you're getting any. I mean, you're doing. I don't care if you're fucking dead people. You're
That's
good.
true,
Like,
that's
it's
true.
You need an industrial strength zipper so you don't slip through. So you so
Yes.
you've heard about this having sex with vehicles, huh?
I mean, like I've heard, I've never practiced it personally, no. But I mean, like
What?
it's like you can fuck
It's not a
anything,
religion,
probably.
dude.
What would
No,
you
it's
say?
not a religion. It's not a.
Comedian Chris Lay in the Bastard Den. Chris,
How's
what
it
would you
going?
say? What would you say if I told you I have video of you drunk as hell,
That,
trying
right
to have
there,
sex?
We're there. All right.
Trying to have sex with a car.
I mean, I've humped my fair share of hoods. I've done that before.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, but that's more just me showing it who's boss. It's not for my personal pleasure. It's me just putting it in its place. So
It's a-
yeah, that is the
Psychological.
appropriate sound.
Sometimes it's a little more guttural. It's kind of like,
Yeah. Well, was he the one that brought up the having sex with cars story?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
is he-
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got his own. He's got his own reasons. I
yeah,
can tell.
demons are in there. So true.
Crazy. So, Chris, are you following the recall election here? Or?
I am. I signed the paperwork today for two. What is it? It's what's
Cleefish.
Yeah,
and
Cleefish
Walker
and Walker, yeah,
There's
yeah.
a couple Republicans.
Yep. No, I popped into Union South to go get lunch with somebody today, and I signed all the paperwork. It was nice. I heard that there's actually people like Republicans that are like in secret going around with the paperwork and getting people to sign it, and then they're like tearing it up and throwing it away.
Which is huge election fraud.
Oh, it's like a fine of like $10,000.
They're worried about-
like 3 years in jail.
They're worried about one person voting twice, which never happens, and this is like a million times worse.
It's. I mean, why are you like really just like getting that much in the middle of like democracy? Like, I mean, if like people really.
It's not funny though, is it?
No, it's not funny. It's just kind of
You're a comedian.
sad. I don't care.
Everything funny
Whatever.
when you're a
Yeah,
comedian.
exactly. Yeah.
Everybody's
I mean,
funny.
I was when I did sign the recall paperwork. I was holding in a shit, so that's something. That's a step in the right direction.
I was
So
gonna ask you.
it's
That makes
farts
it
are funny or
serious.
something. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I was on a deadline.
I was actually. I was going to ask you, Debbie. Do you have anything in your comedy stand-up skit that you do that's work with politics?
Not really.
No?
I try to kind of stay away from that stuff because I don't know it well enough. I don't think I've really got anything. But yeah, I don't really have much on that one.
All right.
So when you're not cabining around, do you ever thinking about riding a moped?
No, I honestly like I've wanted a moped. Like if I had a moped, I wouldn't have had to cab it here, which would have been nice. I would have been here early on. But I've actually got a friend of mine in Austin, Texas, who was in a moped gang.
a moped gang.
No, like it's a thing. No, like like there's some
All right.
cities that actually have moped gangs, and it's just as intense as like a motorcycle gang. Like they have jackets and patches, and like it's really intense. Like you have to get like handpicked to join the moped gang.
Except they speak Spanish.
No, like it's straight up like English speaking. It is awesome.
They're 16-year-old kids,
Yeah.
and they ride mopeds.
No, it's like honestly, it's adults that take it this seriously, and it's so crazy.
So they're going 35 miles an hour going down the strip, going on a
exactly.
moped.
One of like to get invited to be in the moped gang, you have to be like really into like souping up your moped and like race it and stuff. And people like tricked out their bikes like crazy. And yeah, no, I had a friend of mine who lives in Austin who is in the moped gang. Told me all these stories. And it's just like sounds really cool. And then I'm like, these guys are actually kind of pussies a little bit because when like his moped got stolen, they got together just to help him like put up flyers. And that's like really like that is
Moped stolen.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Reward
$500.
Have you seen this bike? Like, have you seen this moped? This liquor sickle or whatever.
By the way,
it
I
is.
lost my cat too.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the hell. So it's about,
Wow,
it's
man,
about
a
what you would
moped
expect.
gang.
Yeah.
I want to join a moped gang. A moped gang would be right up that's my speed, man.
I mean, at first when you said
Jimmy,
gang, I was
if you-
thinking,
if you
like,
do,
what do
you're
they do
fired.
bad?
Just like that.
Seriously, man, I want a moped. I could be in a gang. I'm cool.
You do that, I think your wife would just divorce you, just on those grounds. And she'd say that before the judge, and he'd just throw down the gavel and be like,
He could have a
"Divorce
bitch
granted."
seat and she could ride on the back, man.
It's long, yeah, a moped with a bitch seat.
Some dingle balls,
I
man.
think you are the bitch
No.
if you have a moped.
Watching like two people on a moped is just like the saddest thing in the world.
Oh yeah, that's a little too intimate for me, man.
Yeah.
Comedian Chris Lay in the Bastard Den right now.